Aloha! This is Nanette Carter coming to you live from Citrus Heights, California. I'm here to tell you what I liked and didn't like about the year 2013 and what I hope to see will happen in the coming new year of 2014. First of all, on a political scene, I was not very happy. We had an obstructionist Congress that was the worst Congress in the United States history. They are the do-nothing Congress, which is why I have helped co-write an amendment for the Constitution called No Confidence in Congress, allowing the American people the opportunity, when a Congress refuses to do their job and uphold their oath of office, for the American people to vote them out of office in between election years. I'm hoping that in 2014 we will have an Article 5 convention that will allow the power of the people to speak in amending the Constitution so that we can purge some of the legislation that Congress has passed that benefits only the 1%, corporate America, and of course our corporate greedy politicians. Aside from that, I really liked Wendy Davis. She came on the scene out of nowhere and has inspired millions of women. I actually went out and bought my own pink pair of Wendy Davis shoes. When my husband sees me wearing them, he goes, "Oh, she's hot today," because they make me feel invincible. What an inspiration she was. And not only that, but what she really stands for is that we need a lot more strong women in our legislative bodies here in the United States, whether it be Congress, on a state level, or even in local communities. Secondly, I'm not real happy with our energy policies in this country. When I see Germany, who is at 90% solar power, and other countries that are employing wind power and solar power, it is time for the United States to get off of the backs of the fossil fuel industry. It is time for politicians in corporate America to wake up and realize that the environment is far more important on this planet than the profits in their bank accounts. If we don't do that, we are soon to extinct not only all the animals on this planet, but the human race as well. What I'm looking forward to in the year 2014 is taking back the House. It is time for John Boehner and all those good old white boys to retire. Congress is not a retirement home for all the old men that can't make it in the real world. So it's time to take back the House and hopefully add some young blood. I would love to see young people in their 30s and 40s get more involved in our country's politics. I actually would like to get involved in politics, but I think I'm too old. So, there's that. Secondly, I would love to see the American Health Care Act reformed. Now, I know that's going to sound strange because everybody says, well, it's a great thing. And it is a great thing that millions of Americans are getting health care where they never got health care before. However, we need to have a single payer so that it is single payer policy so that it is not coming on the backs of middle Americans. For example, my health care this year was $24,000. Premiums, co-payments, deductibles. Next year is going to be $36,000. I'm middle class. That's helping the poor get health care, but it's going to rule out the middle class pretty soon. I don't know many people who can afford that. We desperately need to revise the American Health Care Act to where we have a single payer. I'm sorry, insurance companies, you're just not going to get to profit off of the backbones of America. Aside from that, I'm looking forward to Wendy Davis going to Congress. I'm looking forward to taking back the House, and I'm gearing up for the year 2016 when we can have an all-Democratic presidency, Senate, and House of Representatives. And maybe then we'll move on to the Supreme Court. So, thank you, America. Happy New Year. Happy 2014 ahead of us. May it be an inspirational year for all of us and a year of true change. Mahalo!